Okay, let's get going today with a 20 to 25 minute workout just using some dumbbells. So grab hold of your dumbbells. I've got a 1.5 kilogram here. So fairly light, but it means we're going to be doing a little bit more repetitions with this weight. But if you have got the heavier weights that you're using, then go for a little bit heavier and just see how you go, and you can always drop the weight down if you feel you need to. So holding on to the light weights, and we're just going to do a little march on the spot with a little bit of an arm movement, so a little bit of like a bicep curl, and then just keep that going. Nice deep breaths. Place the hands to the side, lifting up into some shoulder rolls back, and then placing the feet hip distance apart, slight bend of the knees, and then from here just hold the weights just in line with the chest, and we're just going to go across the body with the weight and then across to the other side. Keep the hip bones facing forward, tucking the tailbone under, and then just going for a little rotation and a little twist. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then marching on the spot again. A little bit of bicep curls. Deep breath in and exhale. Get a bit of oxygen in, and then plant the feet down a little bit wider this time. And we're going to go down for a squat with 2 punches. So I'm going to take it down to a sumo squat and then twist up for 2 punches. And then take it down again. So quite slow and controlled movements. Do 2 more. And now we're going to go for 5 sumo squats, just holding the weights. And then we're going to go into 10 punches forward. And 1 more squat. And then keep the feet where they are, soft knees. And we're going to punch forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, march on the spot again. We're going to go through that another set. And place the feet down. From here, we're going to go across the body with the punches. And we're going to go slightly quicker this time. Drawing the belly button back, keeping abs tight. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the feet wider, point the toes out. Weights come in line with the chest. Going to take it down to a squat, 2 punches. And again. Three more. We're going to go 8 this time. 1 more. Keep the feet where they are, holding the weights by the chest. We're going to go down, we're going to do a little pulse and then come back up, holding the weights in line, and then we're going to do 20 punches once we've done 5 of these. So we're down, we're pulsing, and push up. So we're going to go 1, 2, pulse. One more. And then 1 foot forward, 1 foot back this time, soft knees, and we're just going to punch through for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And march on the spot again with the weights. Heart rate slowly coming up now. We're going to go for a narrow leg squat with a shoulder press. So feet are just going to be hip distance, not going to go for the wide sumo squat. Weights are going to be on top of the shoulders here. Standing tall, we're going to sink the bum back, keep chest high, and then just come up with that shoulder press. Taking it down and up. You'll see here the legs are not that wide, keeping them narrow, working the quads, squeezing up to work the glutes. We're going to go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And then from here, we're actually going to punch up to the ceiling. So single arm shoulder press, one leg forward, one leg back. Tailbone tucked under, so we're securing the stomach muscles. Let's go for 20. And even though these are lightweight, you should be starting to feel the burn. Like I say, we're doing more reps. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to break this up with some hamstring work. So we're going to stand tall. First of all, we're going to go for the hamstring stiff leg deadlift for both legs, and then we're going to go into a balance. So chest high, we're just going to hinge forward, tuck belly button in, take it down, and then come back up. We're going to go for 5 of these. So feel that stretch all the way up the back of the legs. Make sure the knees are bent, poking the bum back. 2 more. Take it down, bring it up. 1 more, take it down, and up. We're going to do 5 with a row. So we're going to be here, we're going to hold here, bring the weights back, and then up. So pinching those shoulder blades together. Good. 2. And down for 3. And then 4. Last one. And row. And then come up. We're going to leave it there for that. Set. And the next set, we're going to do some single leg work. So march on the spot again. We're going to go back to our squat. Narrow squat and shoulder press. Make sure you keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet down. Weights on top of the shoulders. Sink it back and drive it up. We're going to go quicker now for 10, 9, 8. Make sure the knees are going out and they're not collapsing in. 7, 6, 5. Can you sink lower in that squat? 4, 3, 2, last one. And then 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, punching high. We're going to go 30. That's halfway. Another 10. 3, 2, 1. Single leg. Let's go 5 each side, and then we go for a set of the rows all together. So my right leg's going to come up, my left leg's slight bend. I'm going to kick back with the right. Make sure you do not open up through that right hip. So keep the hip down as we take it back and come back up. Let's go for 5. 4. Don't stay down. You want to keep it a fluid motion. Kick back. 3, 2 more. And then we're going to go into the other side. So left knee comes up, soft knee of the right leg. We're going to sink forward, get the balance, and then come back up. Let's go for 5. 5. 4. Don't open the hips, stay in a square position as you go forward. We've got 1 more to go. And now we're going to go for 12 of the rows. So both feet on the floor, soft knees, hinge back, keep the back straight. Bring the weights up so they're 90 degrees as they come out and then back in. Start counting from now, belly button in for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly tucked in for 3, 2, and 1, and stand. We're still going to be holding these weights. We're not putting them down just yet. we're going to go into some lunges out with some side raises. So to begin with, we'll do the lunges for alternate legs, and then I'm going to mix it up. So we go for a reverse lunge with a bicep curl, and then stand, and then change leg. So big step back, bicep curl. Good, big push up for that front heel, drive it up. Got 5 more. Can you sink a little bit lower? Last one, we're going to go for 12 side raises with these weights. The weight's going to come into the centre, and then we're going to come up, slowly down. So drive it up, slowly down. Let's go for 1, 2, 3. Remember, pinch those shoulder blades. You're working the back of the body. Keep breathing. Think about working the top part of those shoulders. Control it down. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And we're going to go into back tricep kickbacks. So same position of the stiff leg deadlift, both legs. Tuck your elbows into your waist and flick back with your wrists as you go back. So we're pinching the back of the arm. Let's go for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. Now let's step forward into these lunges this time with the bicep curl. So we're going to come forward, bicep, take it back. I'll start counting from now. We're going to go for 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then our side raises. Lifting up and back down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 6, 6, 5, 4, flick up with the elbows for 3, 2, 1, tricep kickbacks, belly in tight, and let's go, elbows tucked in. Number 5, 2, and 1. Take your left leg back, right leg forward. We're going to go down and then come up as we, with the arms as we go up from that lunge. We're going to do 10 each side, there's 20 side raises in total. It's going to finish your shoulders off, then we're going to move down to the floor. Okay, it's chest high, take it down and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now step forward, take right leg back, push, tuck under and push the kind of hips forward. And we're going directly down with that back leg and then up. Away we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. One more round for kickbacks. So lean forward, flick the little finger out towards the side of the room. Keep going. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's finish before we go onto the floor. Into punches forward. Let's go, 20. Keep the weights moving forward and high for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can put these weights onto the ground and grab your mat and grab yourself a drink. Okay, bring yourself to the ground. We are going to go through a ab blast now. So first of all, I want you to lay onto your back, have your feet onto the ground, quite close to your glutes, lift up your shoulder blades, and then just have a little wiggle through the lower back, make sure it's into the ground. Relax the neck, just a little rotation side to side. Deep breath in and exhale. Lift your fingertips up to the ceiling. And then from here we're going to go 20 crunches up. So we're just going to guide the fingertips up for the 20 crunches. Away you go. Now if this is too much strain for the neck, you can have your hands just by your head. Just make sure you're going directly up towards the ceiling. We're going to go 10 more for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands to the side, lifting up the feet. Now bring your knees to your chest slightly. You'll feel your lower back connect to the ground. Now keep that lower back connection as you take both legs back, so the knees are on top of your hip joint. Now with your toe of the right foot, extend the leg long, tap the ground and then come back up. You can have your fingers just on your hip bone and be really aware of keeping the lower back to the ground. And we're going to keep this going. So reset the lower back so it's tapping the ground the whole time. We're going to go for 10 here. For 10, one leg at a time. Extend out from the hip. 8, 7, 6. Keep the arms where they are or bring them up above your chest. And keep that going. Reset the lower back for 3, 2, last one. And then hug your knees. Bring your feet onto the ground, have your fingertips to the side so they can tap your shoes or your heels. Lift your upper back off the ground and we're going to go for a little tap heel to heel each side. Keeping the feet on the floor. We're going to go for 20 from now. 2. So it's that little side crunch of the obliques. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep it going. Let's go for another 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to roll over onto the front. And we're going to go for some plank rotations. So up into your full plank, and we're going to rotate from your left side and then right side for a side plank. We're going to go for 12 reps in total. So first of all, go up into your plank. We're going to take the right arm under and open up, and then take it down and open the other side. Okay, 12 plank rotations. Away you go. We're going to go 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, slow and controlled, 3, 2, one more, and then drop down to your knees. Go back to a child's pose stretch and take your bum to your heels. Stretch out the back. And then we're going to go for 2 more moves. We're going to go for some straight leg knee tucks, so single leg mountain climbers, but really slow and controlled to work the stomach. It's not a cardio move. So hands underneath the chest, and then one foot taps onto the ground in the center. Keep your bum and your hips low. We're going to go here for 1, 2, 3. Don't go quicker than me. Have a little bit of a screw out of the ground with your hands. So we're working the triceps. So I haven't given you any press ups today. So we're still going to be working those arms in this position, especially the shoulders. We've got 5 more knee tucks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go onto your knees, shake up the wrists. 1 more move, and then we're going to stretch. We're going to stay onto, ideally the toes, but if you need to drop to the knees, then do. We're going to be here, and you're going to take your left arm straight up in front, and then your right arm straight up in front. If that's too much, drop to the knees, and we're going to go here. I'll go for 5 of each. So up onto flat back plank on hands, lift up one arm, and then straight into a Superman with the other. 2, 3, 4. Now stay there. If you've got any pain in lower back, we're going to drop down and reach forward for last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take your bum back to your child's pose. Now that definitely warmed up the shoulders. Now take both hands over to the right side of your mat. And then over to the left. Get that lovely shoulder stretch, tricep stretch. And then up onto your hands and knees. Just going to go for an up, cat, down, cat. So push into the ground, looking up. And have an arch to the back. Look down, open up the upper back. Stretch out the spine. And then we're going to take your left leg forward. Open up the back hip. Now lift up the right arm. Take the arm back and stretch the tricep. Lean forward slightly to stretch the back hip. And then other leg change. Lean forward, lift up the left arm, hold on. Stretch out the tricep, lean forward. And then roll onto your back. We'll go for a couple of spinal rotations. So just hug those knees, little shake side to side. Arms out into a W, side of the body, legs up. Inhale here, and as we exhale, we're going to take the legs all the way to the ground and relax. And the next inhale you do, lifting up the legs. Exhale over to the other side. And open up the chest. I know we haven't worked the chest directly today, but the shoulders have been worked quite a bit. And then into the centre, both legs up, have a little shake out of those ankles. And then bring yourself up, have the legs out in front of you. Sit tall. And then arms out and just reach forward, let the head drop down, open up those shoulder blades and feel the stretch in the hamstrings. So it was approximately 25 minutes, full body quick blast with some dumbbells. Hope you enjoyed that, got the body moving. And then come up and then have a little twist, just side to side. And there you go, we are done. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you very soon.